Another top five albums in under 3 minutes. Today we're going to be talking about albums from 1967, and man, was that a difficult year to narrow down. It amazes me just the explosion of music and creativity that came out that year. It was unbelievable. So I mean, just off the bat, there's albums that aren't on this list. So like, Absolutely Free by the Mothers isn't on here. Disraeli Gears isn't on here. The first Procol Harum album, The Who Sell Out. I mean, I could keep going on. Velvet Underground, all these artists, and so many more released albums in '67. So this was really difficult to do. Probably not many of, possibly none of these are gonna surprise you. So hopefully, they're ranked differently than you'll expect, because this is the genuine order I would put them in, but it's not necessarily the conventional order. I guess, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We like what we like, right? At number five, I have Piper at the Gates of Dawn by Pink Floyd. This was their debut album with Syd Barrett. It would be the only full length album that Syd would be featured on, and has amazing stuff. Astronomy Domini, Bike. I really like Matilda Mother's Great, Interstellar Overdrive. Really cool, psychedelic, very English aesthetic type of stuff. At number four, I have The Doors' debut album. I love The Doors. An amazing band, underrated band. Jim Morrison, I feel, is slightly overrated. The Doors are vastly underrated. They're amazing musicians. But yeah, I mean, this has like what? Light My Fire on it, Break On Through. All the classics are on here, right? Obviously, The End. Amazing album. I absolutely love it. At number three, this one was this one was tough. So there's two cheats on here, and this is the first one. Sergeant Pepper and Magical Mystery Tour came out the same year. Now, I put both on here. My personal favorite of the two is Magical Mystery Tour, but Sergeant Pepper was groundbreaking and phenomenal, and it is an amazing album. So maybe you assumed that was going to be at number one. I debated it being at number one, but I really feel like these ones above it deserve it, or at least are on the same caliber. So yeah, tremendous albums. I don't know what to say about those albums. That hasn't been said a million times over. I love it. Number two, another double one, and that is Jimi Hendrix released both Are You Experienced and Axis Bold of Love this year. It's ridiculous. Two tremendous albums. I listened to these recently. It's Jimi Hendrix. That, like, end of story. I don't know what to say there. It's all unbelievable. I absolutely love it. And finally, at number one, I've got, hopefully this is an out of the box choice. This is genuinely my favorite. Days of Future Past by the Moody Blues. I love this album. One of the first proper concept albums. They implemented an orchestra, one of the first bands to do that. This was sort of like proto-prog. Love this album. Probably go back to this album more than any of the other albums on this list. What are your top five from '67? What'd I miss? See you tomorrow.